Hi and welcome to part 2 of the Tots100 Good Blog Project. We started out by setting up our WordPress hosting and installing WordPress to our hosting space. So having got your blog at your domain, first thing we want to do probably is start to make our blog a bit more personal. And one of the best ways to do that is to create your own header image. That's this big picture that goes at the top of your site, and it gives people an idea of what your blog's about and what kind of personality. Is it serious? Is it funny? Is it informative? All those kind of things. You can use any picture you like, but often I bet you don't have many photos that are that shape. So we're going to show you how to make a header image, and the site that we recommend is a site called Picmonkey. It's a free site, you don't have to register or anything like that. But what we're going to do on Picmonkey is we're going to start with create a collage. So click on that button. Now what you tend to find with headers is they're very wide and not very tall, and you often don't have pictures that are that size. Now you have different options. You can choose one big image and just choose a small element of that to display, or you can choose 3 different images or 5 different images, perhaps a row of photos, or you may want to have a picture that sits on the right hand side with some text to the left, and that's what we're going to do with this one. So we're going to choose a 3 picture collage, and we click on the picture icon and we're going to upload our photo from the picture file. And here we are. Once you've uploaded the photo that you want from your computer, you just drag it across to where you want it. So we'll take this girl over to the right hand side and we can move her slightly, make sure that we don't miss anything vital off. And we're going to leave these 2 picture spaces blank. And click on save, and we're going to call this header. You can choose the file quality. At the moment we're going to choose the highest file quality, and click on Save Collage, and we're going to put that to the desktop of the computer so it's easy to find. Having done that, if we go back to the Picmonkey homepage, this time let's click on Edit a Photo instead of Collage, and if we go to the desktop we can see that header image that I just created. Here's our header picture. Now there are loads of different things that you can do in Picmonkey, and you really can spend ages tweaking pictures and adding filters. The first thing that we want to do is to crop our picture, just to make sure that we're not including too much extra space, like so. Okay, so once you're happy with the crop, and again if you've got a very big picture you might just want to choose a particular area of it, click on Apply. And the next thing we want to do is make that picture the right size for our header. Depending on the WordPress theme that you've chosen to use, your header may be slightly different size, but a good size to aim for is around about 1000 pixels wide, and that will make your picture around about 300 pixels tall. You don't really want to go any taller than that, because otherwise when people land on your site they'll only see the header and not any of your posts. Okay, so once we've resized, we're going to click on Apply. We can then, on this left-hand side, click this science type icon, and there are all kinds of effects and filters that you can do. It's a little bit like an Instagram mixed with Photoshop. You can do all kinds of different things. So have a play until you've got your picture looking as you'd like it. I think we'll just add a bit of a retro dusky effect and click Apply. And then we're going to add some text onto our header. Rather counterintuitively, text is this P icon over here. First thing to do, type your blog name into the box at the top and choose a font. You want something that's going to be easy to read online, so we'll choose Impact. We click Add, you can see the text appears over here. We can move it around to the position that we'd like it in. We can make it bigger or smaller. So once you're happy with the size and the position, you can also choose a colour. And we may even want to add a strap line. So we can add a second bit of text, and if we want to, we can make that a different font. And just click Add. And make that smaller. And again, we can choose all kinds of colours and have a little play. And we can even add little small bits of random font. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Into our speech bubble. Hurrah. Okay, once you're happy with your header image, click on Save, and again, we'll give it a name, choose the high file quality, and Save Photo, and we'll put it onto the desktop. So we've created our header image. We're going to go back to our blog and head into your dashboard. In the dashboard, we need to scroll down the left-hand side until we find Appearance, and we're going to choose Header. Now on this page you'll see the random image that WordPress has suggested for our site, and below that you have the option to upload an image. So all you need to do is choose the file, click Open, and then Upload. WordPress will probably ask you, excuse my email, WordPress will probably ask you to crop that image just to make it fit exactly in the space provided. And you choose Crop and Publish, and what you will then see is the header is now on the site. Particularly enjoying the addition of the word yay. However, we've got two titles there, which isn't really the best look. So let's go back into the dashboard and down to the header page. And if we scroll down, you'll see this option here that says Display Text. Just choose No and Save Changes. And then if we go back to the site, there it is with our header in place, and we're ready to start customizing the sidebars.